Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Miss Marsha Jules.
Drugs. This is not how I was going to start my show. Yeah, I did. I didn't know the dress was going to go up that high, but I'm glad y'all got to see. I got a good little booty. But I wanted to dance. That's Jeffrey Smith. I loved him for many, many reasons. You know, life is very interesting. I grew up in South Bend, Indiana, on the east side. Coquillard Park, Bissell Street, Camp Hall, Soren, Cedar, Minor, Corby, South Bend Avenue. It was a nice community. A lot of firsts. First black doctors, first black detectives, first black everything. My dad was a contractor. He was a caterer. First black caterer at Notre Dame. He loved to fish. I hated it. I had to go and sit in a boat. How many of you know me? Can you imagine me being quiet for the fish? Fish can hear me talk. Like, are you serious? Marsha, you need to be quiet. To fish. And I'm sitting in this little wooden boat, looking at Pauline and Carl, cool Carl, telling me I cannot talk. So the next time they said, go get a book. And then you can read in the boat so you won't disturb the fish. The bluegills and all these dumb perch. I mean, like, are you serious? So yes, I'm gonna read the book. I'm reading the book. And I read books, and I read books, and I read books, and I read books, and I read books. And the boat was full of books. And I saw the world. Oh my God. I'm 66, so back then there was a lot of National Geographic, there were all these classics, there are all these wonderful things to learn about, and oh, I love it. Wait a minute, there's something beside the east side. Ooh, well, there's the west side, but it's bigger than the west side. Ooh, there's the southeast side, because these were little enclaves of black people. And when we went fishing one time, they said, we're going to stop at the motel right there because it has a vacancy sign on it. Vacancy. My dad got out, my mom's in the front, I'm in the back seat with my books, and he comes back with this look. A look. And I looked and I said, Mom, how did it say vacancy? It says no vacancy now. She said, be quiet, your father's coming to the car. She didn't do this, I did that, but don't say a word, just be quiet. We're gonna ride all the way back from someplace in the upper peninsula somewhere of Michigan, and he's gonna drive us back home tonight, I know it. And my mother didn't drive. So Carl did not speak all the way from wherever we were in upstate Michigan back to South Bend, Indiana, and did not open his mouth. He had to come back to that car and tell his wife and his daughter that they couldn't stay there and he refused to say it. And I was quiet. South Bend, Indiana, East Side. But let me tell you something. I'm here today by way of New Orleans, LA, Detroit, Houston, Chicago, Atlanta, DC, and then I made it to Baltimore. By the time I made it to Baltimore, I then moved to New York. 3 husbands later. I'm unbullyable. I'm having a t-shirt made. It's mine. Unbullyable. The first one had me living in Conroe, Texas. You had to drive through Cut and Shoot to get there. Now, y'all know me. Do I look like a cut and shoot chick? He decided that he was going to pick me up because he was pissed that I would not listen to him and pick me up and throw me into a glass coffee table. Oh, that's how you roll it. All right, so. My dad also said, this is a Carlism, you have 1 second to make a life decision. The 1 second rule. 1 second. 1 second to make a life decision. And I had a baby. If I had killed that nigga, she would have been by herself. 1 second, I made a decision to get my little paper bag, because they didn't have that in that time, and hitchhiked to the Houston airport, where I called Carl, cool Carl, and he sent a ticket for me and my daughter. I never went back. The second one decided that he wanted to go and do a deposition, except somehow he was playing basketball and he broke his kneecap. Really? So they do basketball in the deposition office? Is that what happens? If y'all do depositions in the basketball court, what do they do? Put it up? Is it something that's portable? How do you get to the deposition in the basketball and your knee? I don't understand. He came back to an echo. That's why I don't wear no drawers. But you know what? Let me tell you something. I have decided through all that a man can't make me. And I don't need no man to make me. You need to enhance what I'm doing, but I know what to tell you to do, because Carl was a real man. That last one. Just call me Tina, I just want the name. I went from 10 bathrooms to 1. And I'm good with that. Because you wouldn't have had the 10 had I not told you how to do it. I decided when I went to New York that I wanted to be in a place where nobody knew my name, and I wanted to find out who I am. Where am I going? What am I doing? And I went to Columbia University, and I was doing community technology at the Institute for Learning Technology and the Institute for Urban and Minority Education, and I don't have a degree. I don't pretend to have a degree. I don't have a degree. I'm just smart. Because all those damn books I was reading in the book. gallery, and then gentrification happened to Harlem. I lost everything. When I say everything, I lost everything. And I moved with my furniture to my daughter's apartment and slept on the couch. I drove a car that didn't have reverse for 3 years. Think about that. Let that settle in. So, you gotta go and ride up the garage all the way up to the top and then roll. Marsha, if you gonna get it, I'm not putting a dime in it. That was one of them other people's cars they gave me. I don't need that car. But I am now 66. 66. Lord Jesus, thank you. Woo! 66. I have reinvented myself. And I keep reinventing.